For anybody just checking into this, um, this is a character that I created on 16, which allowed me to carry it over 17. It was a pre-existing character. He's already got about 8 years of uh, play under his belt, and we're just going to go ahead and continue with him. Let's see, yeah, it's this character right here. All right, so I've got my character playing for San Francisco Giants. I lived in California for 22 years, so yeah, I'm a Giants fan. Anyway, let's get into our first game here. This is going to be the career of a legend.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Stepping up now, Matt Olson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Roman will wait on it.
Pop that one up.
And that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's see if I can get a better hit this time.
Line shot to second, but it's caught
right
and the
to
side
second
is
baseline.
retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Giants 2. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Leading off for St.
No
Louis.
official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Let's scoot over a little bit here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high. He barehands it. It's there. He got him.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his
Moved to the
pitcher
wrong side on
after
that
a
one.
play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Go to first on that one. Base runner, first base runner was too quick. I'd rather get the out at first than go ahead and try and get a double play
Ready
on that
once
one.
again, Mario Rivas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mario Rivas.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping in and ready for
over 2
another
here.
shot.
We're getting our butts
Nick
kicked.
Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Turner.
Hit hard towards
There we
center.
go. Finally
That
got a
gets
good hit.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay,
Joey
1 out.
Gallo.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Steal
Here's the
second
pitch.
here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Striding in once again,
The catcher,
Marshall
number
Ramirez.
33.
Couple of walks for
Marshall
him thus far.
Ramirez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Cicchini picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Turner.
14-2. We're severely getting our butts kicked here.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a
Very
swing, and he
nice
sends
hit.
a ball high in the air into left field. Roman ranging back.
It's
And
gone.
goodbye.
Oh,
This
God.
one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder, Zachary.
This is
Romero.
line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. You know what?
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
14-4 is the way this one ends. St. Louis slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Mario Rivas pitches his way to a team leading
What's the old
12th
saying?
win
You
of the
can't win 'em
year,
all.
striking out 12 in the process. So that'll just about do it. For
Let's
Harold Reynolds,
move
Dan
on to
Plesac, and our entire
next game. Okay, got an old Hickory Silver. Okay, let's see if I can get a measure of revenge here. As you can see, we're up by 20 and a half games. So, good way of starting this is to kind of show you that more than likely we're going to make the playoffs.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. John Gant will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Into the box now, Nick Turner, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Back up the, oh no, that got him.
Well,
hit.
Definitely should have been a 2-ball there,
Good
but
pitcher,
you
but
got to
good
get
hit.
one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Not position to steal here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Olsen right there. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Well, with 1 away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Settling in now,
Okay,
Stuart Ishikawa.
Get a hit
The
here,
average
so you
for
can
him
get it
entering
home.
play sits down in the 250s.
Ishikawa.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Ready for another chance? Nick Turner.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mateo
Question is
looks
that
up.
out?
And
Yes,
this
it
ball
is.
is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a
Boy,
deep
when
center
this guy
field,
gets in
too.
a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in to try it again.
See what I can
Nick
do this time.
Turner. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
See 1 out. Let's go ahead and try and steal a base here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Stuart Ishikawa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bullet to first base.
Man.
Throw
Dang
back
it,
to
he
second,
doubled me
and
up.
that's a double play.
Wow.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man
That was
left.
a running error on my
We're
part.
through 5 here at the
Wow.
ballpark. Giants out
No,
in
I
front
do have
here.
to say, though, that the
3-0.
graphics for 18, especially if you have a PS4 Pro, the graphics are
Stepping
incredible
in and ready
compared
for
to the
another
last
shot.
few
Leading up
games
for
they've
the
had.
Turner.
It's been a nice game for
A
him.
lot more
3 hits,
realistic.
including a homer to this point.
All right, let's see what I can do. Go 4 for 4.
Hard liner towards
Yes.
short, and that's
4
a
for
base
4.
hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the
Hopefully
inning.
this time I won't make a base running
Well, how
error.
about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Striding into the box, Joey Gallo.
Now
He
batting.
singled earlier, making him
Center
1
fielder.
for 2
Manager's
to this
asking me to
point.
steal a base this time.
He's ready. Here's the first
And
offering.
off I go.
Pitch outside the throw. And it's far
And
too
in
late
there,
as he steals
safe.
second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A throw behind
Ooh,
the
trying to
runner at
pick me
second,
off.
and a dive, but he's
Not
back in.
happening, buddy.
Runner's on his way to third.
Trying to
Pitch
steal
swung
third.
on and missed the throw.
Got it.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third
pick me
is to
off
get
at
a
second. I'll
big
just
lead
steal
off the
third.
second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
I should be able to score here with no outs. But the way this game plays, you never know.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a
If
lot
you
you
get
can
the
do with
ball
that
on the
slider
ground, I
breaking
should
down
have a
unless
pretty good chance
you
of
can
getting
catch it way out
home.
front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of
Considering
swinging
that,
misses on those.
My character's pretty quick.
Hit hard to short. And that's
Hey,
through into left
get
a
up,
base
get
hit.
up. Run, 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 run.
And the run is in to score from third.
Gotta love it when you got the infield drawn in. That's the way you can get a hit right there and an RBI. They're
Good
drawn
job,
in.
yeah.
Just hit as hard as you can, and you maybe even catch the ground ball like you did right there, and you pick up an RBI. Take advantage of how the deep.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to
That
be
didn't
hopeful.
matter.
They win the
Eventually we might
first
have gotten
game
our
of a
butts
new
kicked in that
month
first
and are
game,
now
but
looking to
came
keep
back
it
and
rolling
took
the
that
rest
game.
of the way.
4-0 the score this afternoon. John
Yeah, shut him
Gant
out.
earns his 8th victory of the season. Lee Tsai was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mark Hines works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners.
Reason I do that is because I don't know if they ever fixed the glitch, but when this game first came out, I had a glitch where if you just fast forwarded to the next game after about 3 or 4 times, it would cause everything to go all crazy. Your character would wind up reverting back to the default setting. So at least for me, I found the easiest thing to do was just to act like the old games where you basically had to go back to the clubhouse every time. Alright, we got one more game with the Cardinals. Let's see, we got one more game with the Cardinals, and we got 2 games with the White Sox. And then we'll go face the Cardinals in St. Louis. Alright. Anyway, okay, on to the next. There we go. As you can see, my character got him built up. He's got some ridiculous home run numbers. You see on the last 2 seasons prior to this one, 204 home runs in a single season, 214 in a single season. Already into the
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Craig Hester, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Turner.
Looks like I've got
Digging
the Triple
in,
Crown
Nick
at the moment.
Turner. Watch is
Leading all
fully
3
in effect
categories.
these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Let's see if I can get a hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
I don't know if that's
Romero
out, but that's definitely a good
move,
hit.
But
No,
he's not
it's
going
not
to get
out.
this one. It's into
Oh,
the
but
gap.
I still might be. I might be able to get at least a triple out of this.
Is on his way home.
Oh.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw
See,
will
the
be
messed
too
up thing on
late.
that one is I
there's
didn't
one
even
way to
realize
get
I
our
had
first
somebody
one
on
of the game
base.
across. Good hustle there
If
on
I'd
an
been able to
RBI
hustle on
triple,
that, I could
and they're
have
in good
possibly
shape to
gotten an inside
possibly
the
make
park
it
home run on
2-0
that one.
with another base hit here.
To the deepest part of the ball field.
Stepping in, Brandon Kellogg. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Kellogg.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
When you're
I'll
not
tell you what,
batting,
this is one of those pitcher's
your
parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could
tend
be
to
0
strike
for
out a lot,
15
I've
if I
noticed.
don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Stepping in, Marshall Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
See what I mean?
The
Wound
sights
up,
and sounds of a day
got
at
on
the
base,
ballpark.
got to third base.
Oh, my goodness. More to come
next
on the
two
show
batters struck
Sunday
out.
baseball after this.
All right.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Turner.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Let's try and get a
Ready
home
with the
run this
first
time.
pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's
Low,
through for a
slow
hit.
that.
Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Striding in once again, Brandon Kellogg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner aboard at
Steal a
first
base.
here with 2
See if I
gone
can
in a
steal it.
1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
And they're
Way
safe.
late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
So 1 and 2 pitch.
2 outs.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the
Downside to
inning.
this game.
So it's no runs
Like I
on a
said
hit,
in the
no
last thing,
errors, and a
downside of
man
this
left.
game, you tend to get on
now to
base
the
and
top
your
of inning
teammates
number
tend to
4,
strike out.
all tied at 1-1.
Kind of gets frustrating after a while.
Ready for another shot now. Gavin Cecchini. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Okay, this is a throw to any base or keep and run to third myself.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Turner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Middle of the 5th, 1-1. Okay, this should be a good game.
In once again, Guy Child, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Child.
So we're up 2-1.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Turner.
Come on, get it.
Throw to first will get it easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nick Turner, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, I probably should have stopped, but oh well, let me try.
And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's in the second base with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready once again, Brandon Kellogg, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Okay, no outs.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
No.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mateo is after it. 1 away.
Nope. Stop. Go back. I possibly could have made it to third. He was threw it off flying off base. Better safe than sorry.
Ready for another chance. Marshall Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now. Alan Hammond. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Turner. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Let's see.
A glance at my
go for the home run. Go for the cycle here.
Get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
If anybody's watching, keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope I can get a home run here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Last thing I wanted to have had happen. Oh well. Can't get hits every time.
Great stuff to close out that game, and he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. So that's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Craig Hester picks up his team-leading 13th win. Guy Childs takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Rodrigo Machado hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First.
All right, let's move on. I'm trying to remember who it was they said we played next. I think they said it was the Cubs. We'll see who it is. White Sox. Okay. Just so people don't think I'm necessarily cheating or anything like that. Like I said, this is a character that I actually started creating back when it was MLB 16, and fixing to show you here between playing online and getting some of the perks where you can actually get better gloves and stuff like that. As you can see here, with this character, I've already got my batting and pretty much everything up to 99 on both the fielding and batting. That's the reason I'm capable of getting some of these hits here. And that has more to do with just how long I've used this character. Let's see. I think I forget it was statistics here. No, not statistics. Oh, that's right. I think it's triangle. There we go, player card. That was what I was looking for. Okay, as you can see, my attributes are all up at 99. What's great about 17 here is it kind of gives you some of these extra little things. The soft hands, hitting machine, bomber, 20/20 vision, walker, quick reflexes, cannon, sniper, speedster, thief, pressure cooker, unbreakable, bunt master. Just little extra quirks that they can add into your character. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, this is 2026 is the season I'm playing right now. Let's see, it started 2017. But yeah, as you can see, it took me a while to get where I am with my character and get him all pumped up to where he is now, which is the reason it's easy for me to go ahead and get these hits now. Let's see. Alright, well, let's get back and go ahead and play the next game against the Chicago White Sox. Got the Giants here. You can
Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Interleague baseball comes your way next.
Some background noise might have been me shifting my headset here. All right. Now, let's see.
Clayton Blackburn gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Ready now, Nick Turner. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
In my play is where basically you play the important plays. You don't have to watch every single play. You can play the important plays. Allows you to kind of skip past if there's any other plays aren't
into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air.
Pop that thing
Vaughn
straight up in the
is
air.
there for it.
And let's see if I can get the second anyway.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
I love how the splash hit sign actually goes up. Older games, you might have had that splash hit sign, but it would kind of stay the same.
Now,
it wouldn't really go
Ryan
up.
Hernandez.
Got it where it
he
actually
carries
goes
the
up.
8th best average in the American League entering play.
All right.
Hernandez.
Just get over a tiny bit here. There we go. Off speed pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner takes it in.
Let's see.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
There, my jersey said number 12. And in my case, the reason that's number 12 is because I'm born in December, so I'm born in 12.
Striding forward, Ray Valentine. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
If I don't use 12 in a game, I'll usually use number 14 in baseball. And that typically has to do with the fact that I grew up in Massachusetts back in the 70s. And
the 1 and 2
back
pitch.
when the Red Sox had
grounded
Jim
to
Rice,
third.
was
Turner
14,
ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
So typically I use
down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
But like I said, in this case, it was a matter of 14 wasn't available, so I decided to pick 12 since I was born in December.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Turner. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center
field. A little bit better swing, but I don't know. Is it?
Going
No,
back on it.
not quite.
He tracks it down. A nice running
Still
play,
out.
and there's one away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready once
Go right
again.
back to me, batting.
Nick Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Turner.
Hopefully this time I can get a hit.
First pitch on its way. High drive.
There we go. There was a hit. You can tell by the way he's walking. That is out of here. Yep.
So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Caleb Coward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Caleb Coward.
Scoot over a little bit here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Turner.
Third
So we can do this time.
Nick Turner.
There's a swing and a missile
Nice
sent out to
hit.
center
I
field.
don't think that's out though.
And that'll get down
Nope,
out
it
there
is
for
off
extra
the
bases.
wall.
Around second now and headed
And I
for
think I can
third.
get third here. Yes.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Oh, and I
In
probably
most
could have
parts
gotten
of
the
the league,
inside
that
part
would be a
on that
round
one.
tripper.
Oh,
I mean, he
man.
hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Unfortunately, that's the downside of not being able to see the full field. If I'd known the catcher was out of position, I probably
Ready
would
for
have run
another
home.
chance.
First
Brandon
baseman,
Kellogg,
7.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kellogg.
Hopefully this is not going to be like it normally is, where the computer winds up. I can get to third and then can't get home because they
2 runs,
wind up,
6
well,
hits,
there's 2 outs anyway.
and no
here, so.
errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
If I had to guess, I'd say he's probably going to strike out.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second.
But unfortunately.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Clayton Blackburn earns his 8th victory of the season. David Cooley is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Rodrigo Machado hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Well, besides baseball, I have a few other games I play. Big Assassin's Creed fan, so I'm playing the current Assassin's Creed. I also play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So either one of those is something that somebody wants some help on or anything, just leave me a message on this and I will let you know. I also have Injustice 2. So ask me if I've got the game. I'll see if I can help.